Surprise, surprise, surprise. What is up, everybody? Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you're doing great. Happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, January 25th. Man, I just felt like streaming today, so we're going to stream for a little bit. I might do a run or two in ATS, may switch over to Star Rupture or Chef Life, or may do a little bit of both. I don't know, man. I'm kind of all over the place with what I'm playing right now. Star Rupture's kind of frustrated me recently, but I got through it. Nothing to do with the stuttering issue. I actually messed up some of my connections and it became a real mess to clean up. So yeah, the music is probably loud on your end. I have multiple mixers over here and I think things got out of sort for a little bit and I just haven't taken the time to sort things out. Music should be a lot lower now, potentially. So should be about right. Should be about right there. According to everything, actually the music's still showing a little loud on this thing, but I'll turn it down a little bit more. All right, there we go. You should be good there for sure. But yeah, man, I set up my wheel today in a way that I can easily set it up without too much trouble. And that's why I haven't played Truck Sim like at all, not even offline, man. I have not played a wink of it. So we're gonna get into a little bit of that today. Play a little ATS. I'll be on TMP if anybody wants to join in. If you're a TMPer, you can join. Dude, it's cold here, but it's good, man. We didn't lose power. A wink of it, yeah. I joke. Did you get that? But yeah, we're good, right? Audio wise, thanks for the heads up on that, by the way. Yeah, my problem is I would end up with a bunch of product in my inventory. So I'd go try to fill the machines myself, and then they would get too full for the stuff that was already on the lines met for them. And it would hold up the entire process on the back end. So I ended up having to kind of take everything off and then disconnect the lines, fill everything up, let it produce, and then let it do a poll again to get it corrected. But it's really frustrating because I had stuff everywhere and so much rail was blocked. But it's all good. Let's go through these check-ins. Just me, Raven, with the first today and the check-in. Thank you for that. Moonslayer, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I saw that you right when I went live you posted here. So good seeing you. Could have got the first though. Well, I did have storage filled in. The problem was you'd have to see it to understand what I'm talking about, I guess. But that would not have fixed the issue. So, but it was kind of what if I knew I had yeah, well, I mean it happens. Maybe some other time, Moonslayer. Thanks for being here though. Yeah, well, I just took everything off the rails and took everything that was blocking and got it all cleared up. So, but yeah, today we're gonna be doing some ATS on TMP, as I said. Linux, what's up? And then daily check-ins from Outlaw, Mama Goof, and now Linux. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, I ended up just dumping a bunch on the ground. We got an ad starting in about a minute, guys. So I'm gonna actually snooze that. Why do I only have? Why is it not letting me snooze this? Oh, never mind. Yeah, snooze the ads for a little bit, but guys, it's cold here and it's ice. It's nothing but ice. My kid has been outside sledding down the hill of our house, which is kind of awesome. I drifted and almost died again, or are you talking about the time I knew about? I have a fire hydrant on the corner also, and if you try to sled down the hill and you go the wrong way, you will probably run into it. Oh, what you know about, yeah. Um, so yeah, that was happening. I need to get my chat bot on my channel. Okay. The song title, Drift and Die. That's funny. I see what you did there. All right. Oh, guys, happy Sunday. Welcome in. I hope you guys are staying warm or cool or just comfortable wherever you're at. Truck Sim is today. I'm probably gonna do some Star Rupture. I'm probably gonna do some after a little bit of trucking. I haven't played trucking in a long time, and when I last played it, I was very burnt out on it. And so I imagine I'm probably not gonna want to play a whole lot. But I did get my wheel set up here in such a way to make it easier for me to just jump in and truck. So, what's up, Haas? Welcome in, man. I kind of have my wheel set up to where, and I don't know if this will show very well. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted this one. No, not that one either. Maybe that one. Nope. This one. Not this one. No. Well, I have the wheel here. You can see it. But then I also have the ability to where my keyboard can just go right in front of it. And we've had no issues with the storm, really. I mean, other than it being cold and having to drip pipes and all that sort of stuff. I mean, it's been no issue so far, but it hasn't gotten really as cold as it's supposed to be. It's like in the 20. It's like 20 now or something. It's supposed to get down to 11 tonight. Last time I looked, and tomorrow night. So we have a pretty solid thick layer of ice on everything. Yeah, the pool's good. We're actually getting lake effect snow because of this, all the lakes around us, which is wild because there's like nothing on the radar or anything, but it's snowing, and it's pretty cool actually. Yeah, but the pool is definitely doing good. I think it was like down to 40. Last time we checked, last time Mama Goof checked. There's no ice on it or anything. It's pumping, it's moving, nothing's freezing, so it's all doing well. It was getting some kerplunking last night. You were in Gunpowder Stream when I went in there. It was very loud. I think we were getting a little bit of hail with that storm. And I think that was the kerplunking. Miss Cecily checking for ice. Yeah, it's got to get down to like cold enough to freeze though, as far as the water is concerned. With it rotating though, it's less likely, I think. So I think we're probably gonna be all right. We're supposed to start thawing out and getting above freezing on Tuesday afternoon. So, but yeah, we definitely don't want any issues with the pool or the pool equipment during this whole process. So, keeping a close watch on that for sure. Hey, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. There's some information there on the screen on how to, if you're interested in joining the Discord, following the YouTube, Twitter, any other social media there through the link tree. 67, I think we'll be okay. Keep us in your thoughts. I'll be sure to do that, Outlaw. I will. I mean, it's got to be. I mean, are you bundled up? Yeah, nothing catastrophic happened here. One in Cherokee County, Texas, which is like a county over from us, which is where Jacksonville, Texas is. There was some catastrophic damage to their power grid, and there's a lot of outages over there. We've had a few surges here, but nothing crazy. Like my battery backups have picked up on the surges because they condition the power as well. And so I've had a few clicks on them where they clicked a battery to maintain the the flow of power. But good song, U.S. Express Transportation. Thanks for that request. Even though, what in the hell? Well, so typically, I'll fix that. Don't worry about it. I'll fix that. I will play that song for you. Typically, the search on Songify is terrible, right? It is absolutely terrible. And so you definitely have to put the artist usually in front. Let me look at the queue window. All right. I'm going to remove that one from the queue. All right, it's gone. And I'm going to find your song on Spotify and just add it to the Spotify queue. And so we'll get that playing for you. I appreciate that song request. It's there. Good, man. I've been keeping an eye on everything. I've been... Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I was wondering how they were doing on the other end of everything over there. But glad to hear everybody's all right. I hadn't really been checking much of Discord the last few days for some reason. I don't even know why, but I really probably should have. But yeah. Actually just realized earlier, I was like, man, I haven't really messaged anybody. So I messaged you earlier about the snow sliding or the all that stuff and the keyboard situation and all that. But yeah, let's get into some truck sim here, guys. I gotta make sure everything's updated too, man. I'm like kind of not on top of my game today. It's a unscheduled stream. I'm not sure how long today's gonna go. It's just so just stream until I'm tired of streaming, and then we'll not stream anymore. Yes, I have some updates to TMP, which is kind of expected. Yeah, if you go to just goofball.com/discord, it'll take you right into the Discord server. All right, we're gonna get over to this scene. There we go. Ready to watch the Seahawks lose to the Rams? Is that what you said, Guanaloco? Because that doesn't seem like something that you would say. Oh. Oh. Here she goes again. Thanks for having us on that raid the other night, though. It's really great to see you streaming again. It was. I'm not wearing my eye patch. That's why I can't. That's why I can't read that well. You know. All I can really see is the truth. I can't see some bull crap. Me from LA, I do hope Seahawks get the W. Well, it's funny. All right, so there's a little bit of history there with with my beloved Eagles, my birds. In regards to this, is because when we won the Super Bowl in 2018, immediately following the next season, it was the Rams and Patriots in the Super Bowl. There's a very I don't know how the Broncos ran. Why is my game not loading, by the way? My game's not loading. Guess we can't play. What is it? The Broncos and Patriots? How's that game going right now? I mean, the Patriots are up. So if it's the Patriots and Rams, it was the Patriots and Rams in 2019 also. See you trash talkers that come in. Honestly, I don't really have anything against the Seahawks, right? I have nothing against the Seahawks. Actually, if anything, they're probably one of the few teams other than the Eagles that actually can stomach. I just like to give you crap for it because it's just friendly banter is all it really is, right? I really have nothing against the Seahawks. I like talking trash. I don't know why my game's not loading though. I guess we're gonna Alt F4 it and see what happens. I still can't believe y'all got so lucky to get a quarterback like that though. That was wild. Like, who would have ever guessed that Sam Darnold would revive his career? Thanks for having Haas in your community. So Haas is wonderful people. Haas has helped me and my wife with our pool situation quite a bit since we've moved to this house. Missed field goal by Denver to tie it. It would be wild though. I mean, I may talk a lot of shit up front, and I do this with Nelly too, who I don't know. I don't think Nelly's in here. Nelly's a big Oregon fan, the Oregon Ducks, college football. And I, for a good portion of my football watching career, have very much disliked Oregon because of some things that happened between Oregon and my team, Oklahoma, a few years back. Probably like 20 years ago at this point. It was a while ago. And so, but I still find myself rooting for them for the sake of like my friend, basically. And now I'm going to do that with Seattle for Guanaloca. I also have another friend that is a big, well, I guess he's not really a friend anymore. He kind of turned his shit on me, but he was a Seattle fan as well. But yeah, I mean, just know that I am technically pulling for y'all as long as it doesn't negatively impact my team. Right now, it doesn't matter because I'm out of it. Eagles are out of it. And oh, you wouldn't let him poop on you? Wait, did I word that weird or something? Holy crap! I must have said something. I must have said something weird. I'm gonna have to watch the tape. My aunt's also a USC fan, and I don't, under any circumstances, ever plan to root for USC at all. Oh yeah, he was trying to poop on me. He was trying to shit on me. Yeah, you were saying that one of my really good friends from an old job is a big Bears fan. I was kind of rooting for them too. Plus, Caleb Williams did play a season at OU, and he did beat Texas. And even though I wasn't too happy with the way he left the team, I still feel a little bit of connection with him, if you will. Why weren't you there for me to talk trash? See you Monday for all the told you so's. I mean, y'all are good though, man. Y'all are good. The Rams are good too, but see, the thing is, if the Rams beat y'all, and if the Rams win the Super Bowl, I have the luxury of saying, because we beat the Rams this year. We beat the Rams this year. And so I have the luxury of saying, hey, at least my team beat the champs, you know? That's the only team that we beat that are left. Because we lost to the Broncos. We didn't play New England. And we didn't play Seattle. So, but enough of that. Enough of that football talk. Huh? Let's truck. I guess we can still talk football, but can I put you on my suggested list? You could do whatever you want. I appreciate it for sure. Guadaloca, I think I may have mentioned this to you guys before when she was in here. She was the reason I started trying to do more of the charity stuff. She's big into the charity stuff, at least historically. I don't know what she's doing with it these days, but she was my inspiration to do more good in the world. I don't know where to start, y'all. I kind of want to start in the Pacific Northwest. Why don't we start in Seattle? Maybe that'll be a good omen for the sea chickens. Yeah, Guadaloca's a great streamer. She's a lot of fun to hang out with in her channel. And I'm sure outside of her channel too, but the way I said that was weird. Just kind of ignore me if you don't mind. Outlaw's a great streamer as well. Outlaw is definitely one of my favorite people I've met here on Twitch for sure. Outlaw is actually in partner push mode, and I think he's the way his growth looks, he's getting pretty close to it. Come up to work with your wife and we'll show you a great vacation. I mean, I've been to Washington quite a few. I have family in Washington. I have my uncle lives in Yakima. I have cousins that live around Yakima, and I have one of my cousins used to live in Bellingham, and I went up to see him once, which is a stone's throw away from Canada. And I was born in Boise. I was born in the Pacific Northwest as well, so I was born in Boise. Broncos just pooped the bed, really. See, I kind of like Bo Nix. I don't have any problem with. As a matter of fact, I'd rather the Broncos go than the Patriots because I just like the Broncos better. Is it Persevera? Am I saying that correctly? I know we've said hi to each other in Snow's channel before. I just want to make sure I'm saying I'm addressing you properly. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for that first time chat there. 2 minutes remain. They need a field goal. It's rebirth next. Yeah. Okay. Man, some people having like multiple names confuses me because I am goofball everywhere. But I get it. I mean, some people like to do their stuff differently, and there's no judgment on that. It's just, it's not the way I do things. Yeah, Outlaw usually streams. Outlaw's West Coast also. So I think Outlaw usually streams about noonish Monday through Friday when he's able to. I'm Guano everywhere too. Yeah. I mean, I've been goofball since like I think the story I tell people is 1992. And goofball was actually my original AOL screen name. If you'll believe that. And I just like I remember my grandmother asked me what I wanted my screen name to be, and I just blurted it out, the spelling and everything. It was like it was predestined or something. And I've literally been that my entire life, basically. Right? It's nutty. All right, so we're gonna play a truck game. I had a little bit of a brain fart there for a second. Yeah, but it's been a long time, and I've been goofball everywhere since. But I'm also old, so there's that aspect of it as well. All right, so we're gonna get logged in here. I don't know if my Tobii's actually working or not, man. Like, it doesn't look like it's powered on. Let me figure out what's going on with this thing. I am also batshit crazy. Yeah, the original goofball never got banned though. The original goofball never got banned on AOL. I had like fucking goof got banned a few times. Let me try to get my Tobii going. It's like not lighting up or anything. I'll be leaving soon and get, yeah, understood. It's my first 360 gig, but I've always had a Metallica in the trench since I started AOL. Yeah. I could see that out though. My first concert was Metallica, actually. No, actually, that's not true. But my first concert that I remember, right? So cold. I mean, y'all are the ones outside sledding down the hill by our house. I'm glad that when we were buying this house, they didn't point out to us that it came with a free built-in, like, ice park when this kind of weather happens. I guess you could kind of guess it by looking, but it looks like a lot of fun. It's unfortunate that my sciatica will not allow me to endeavor in such things without large amounts of pain, if you will. Johnny Pajamas, which was the mafia guy in the Amanda show. I don't even know. I don't even know what that is. My Tobii appears to be dead. I don't know what's going on. Which is not true because it authenticated me into Windows earlier. I'm going to figure out what's going on with it here. Tobii stuff even running? I mean, it doesn't need to be running for... I may have disabled something when I was troubleshooting stuff too. Realize how steep that slope really is until the kids were sliding down it. Yeah. Okay, so it seems to have... Yeah, it looks like it's working. Okay. ATS was not picking up on it for some reason. Started doing pigeon pose. Well, my arthritis in my knees makes, because people are talking about doing stretches and stuff for it, and I'm like, I don't even know if I could do that because of the freaking arthritis. I'm just a mess, y'all. I'm just a mess. I'm pretty sure that the sciatica, and we were talking about this earlier, stemmed from an incident where I went down an ice slide at an event and went hard on my pelvis. How do you do a pigeon pose? I have no idea. Okay, Toby's working now. I don't know why it wasn't just working before, but yeah, we need to find some cargo. Do I have a trailer or not, bro? Yeah, we got a trailer. It's our beautiful Peterbilt 389 and our Avalanche paint job. Been a massage therapist. Oh, that's awesome. One of our neighbors is a chiropractor, and somebody made the comment to me that I should go check him out because my wife's went and had some work done on her. She was having a shoulder issue. So it looks like the everything is working. So we do have a trailer, so we are going to go find some cargo. Cargo market. We are in Seattle. We are not going all the way to Seattle. Go all the way to Shreveport. That would take like 3 hours real time. I don't move like that. Oh man. Thank you for those bits, Logan. I appreciate it. Yeah, something a little less than that. We want to go not Seattle, maybe not Kennewick, not Eugene. I don't really. I want to kind of go east. We could go to Bozeman. That'd be a nice little drive. Be about between 30 and 45 minutes. It would take us. Oh, why my Trucky's not. I don't know why the live map on Truckers MP shows me in Flagstaff when I'm in Seattle, but we're gonna go to Bozeman, Montana. Go through some mountains and some pretty nice scenery here. 52 grand. We're gonna take 48, a little more than 48,000 pounds of flour from Rail Export to Shoptown. So we're taking it from distribution basically to retail. Have a great stream. All right, Logan, good luck on the game. I hope everything comes out the way you want it to. And where's this load at? Export. Okay, we're not far from it. And take care of yourself. Don't be a stranger. Not that you are. I mean, as soon as you came back, I think you were back in here, which is kind of awesome. I'm like too close. I'm going to pull the wheel out just a little bit. I haven't driven in a while, man. This is like weird almost. Never your fam. We'll definitely need to get fuel too. We're running an 18-speed Eaton Fuller transmission. In this bad boy, we have a 525 horsepower King of the Hill Caterpillar engine. We're skipping these lights. Never will get over the realism of this game, though. It is the driving is really on point. I did forget to enable my Joy to Key app, so some of my buttons are not functioning. That should work now. All right, where on the map is this? That's right in front of us. Got my Jake brake on. That's not gonna work. Button for that. Can somebody use the command !VTC? What's up, Rube? How you doing, man? Thanks for those bits. Hope you're doing well, dude. Hope you're staying warm in all this craziness. I think the last time we really talked, there was a freaking ice storm or something going on. It's kind of crazy. There we go. The avalanche freight bot thing. Thank you for that, Outlaw. I appreciate you. Pretty cool deal right there. Of course, I need to get rid of my command, I guess. It'll do a different random output every time you do it. I am the operational director of Avalanche Freight. If you're interested in joining a pun intended cool VTC, that's the one that you want to join. What's up, Philly? How you doing, brother? I hear Cooter might become our OC. I'm not particularly thrilled with that. I think he's just another Patullo waiting to happen, to be honest with you. It's just for the name. Truck's dead. I saw that and I was like, dude, I gotta put that in my stream. I gotta put that in my stream. And here we are. We were heading from Seattle, Washington to Bozeman, Montana. And we're carrying about a little under 50,000 pounds of flour from rail export. So we're taking it from the rail supply chain and we're delivering to retail. I don't know why they wouldn't just deliver it closer to the site, but you know, we're gonna make up the difference. Yeah, ad starting in about a minute, guys, so be ready for that. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday, though. It's unfortunate, Philly, that our birds are not playing today, but you know. Did you see that thing, by the way? So when we won the Super Bowl in 2018, you know, end of the 2017 season, whatever. The year after the Super Bowl was the Patriots and the Rams, and here we are potentially staring down a repeat of Patriots and Rams the year after we won the Super Bowl. Is that not crazy? I mean, it's absolute nuts, man. What are the chances, even to be this close to that happening? Even if it doesn't happen, just to be this close to it potentially happening is wild on its own. All right, so this is going to take us, we got about 36 minutes left on this run. Let's see how I feel after that, after this run, and then either do another one or switch over to Star Rupture or just something else. I don't know. I still got to play the new Metal Gear. I want to play that on stream too, and we still have some Crisis to play. We still have to at some point get back into Red Dead 1. And finish that up so we can get into Red Dead 2. I've finished Red Dead 1 personally before, many years ago, back on the PS3. But I've never finished the story in Red Dead 2, so I want to do that, and I want to do it on stream. You know, we're kind of building a series out of it, and it's got its own playlist on YouTube and all that sort of stuff. You guys want to follow up on where we're at? I'm probably gonna have to watch some of that last VOD, so once we get that back going again, I kind of know where we were at. So I am on Truckers MP on USM 1. I think that's the name of the server now. If anybody wants to join in, you're welcome. If I need to stop and wait for you, let me know. It's all good. It's raining up here in Washington, up here in Seattle. What's up with that? So we got LA, we got Seattle, we got Denver, and we got basically Boston or New England or whatever. I guess New England, Boston is the only city that's not in this game. Pretty interesting, if you ask me. You know how fast we're going. I think I'm gonna set my cruise here. Speed limit's 60 for us here, so we'll turn off Tobii for a little bit. Maybe not give y'all motion sickness or anything like that. It's been a minute since I played some Truck Sim though, man. I miss when these servers were jam-packed though. Those were the days, man. When you could get on TMP and on ATS and just encounter people left and right. Made a lot of friends that way, man. But nobody gets on here anymore. It's not because the game's any less popular. If anything, the game's more popular. But when SCS released Convoy, which is their own multiplayer, which is more of a peer-to-peer type thing than an MMO type thing, people stop getting on here, and it's mainly because of mod support, I'm guessing. But on Eurotruck TMP is still very, very busy. Is that fishing game working? I didn't hear it. I know it's loaded. Now, let me fix the fishing game. I didn't test the fishing game like I usually do. Let's start our truck. It may need to be reconnected or something. It needs to be reconnected. Awesome. Back on the road. I need to incorporate that that 5 command that you guys have in your channels. My fish wee woo. First fish. Moonslide, you play Truck Sim, don't you? Have you ever played on TMP? If so, are you using a stream bot that posts in your name? Yes. But I have the chat thing turned off because I already have enough bot spam in chat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can make it with any bot as long as the bot's a moderator, because I think you have to be a moderator to do the 5x command, right? I just haven't. I just noticed that you, Outlaw, and a few others have it, and I was like, man, that's actually a pretty good idea. Or I could just completely hijack the fish command and make it do 5 times every time. I thought about doing that. Hey, corn on the cob. Safe travels there, driver. Get our cruise back going. I never got fuel, y'all. How much fuel do I have? I have 328 miles worth of fuel. We're gonna have to find fuel. Yeah, I think you can set it up that way though, whether to let the moderators do it. I think I let the moderators do it on mine. I can't remember. It's been a minute since I set it up. I just we definitely don't have enough fuel for the rest of this trip, but we're not gonna run out soon. Next time we see a fuel stop, we're gonna stop and top her off though. Yeah, I know you can turn that off. If I do the 5x command or whatever, I may just turn it off. It's kind of unnecessary at that point. Because you can make the command anything you want, so I'm thinking that I may hijack the just the fish command and force it to do a 5x every time somebody runs fish. What's up, Mr. Deviation? I thought you were streaming for a little bit. Looks like you still are. Another truck sim partner of ours over here at Avalanche Freight that you guys might want to go check out. We're gonna die. Okay, we didn't die. It was a little dramatic, but crossing the Columbia River. A little bit of a grade here, I guess. Oh, my cruise control died for some reason. Oh, because I hit the brakes. Oh, yeah, duh. Big duh. Try to get a little more traction here on this. Resume our cruise. We're gonna have to shift again though. We're in our highest gear, so we'll just let it sit there. Rest area coming up. We need fuel though. I need not forget, because if I don't get fuel like right away, because we only have 35 gallons left. Did the music stop? I think the music stopped too. Let's get back in our lane here. I change up the well, I was gonna change up the playlist, but apparently it's not wanting to do it. It's just not doing it. I know that Spotify made a bunch of changes to their API, and a lot of the bar rater stuff doesn't work anymore, which is kind of disappointing because I used a lot of it. Now I gotta do some things manual with the stream music again that I'm not really too happy about. We got fuel coming up. This is the next exit here. What's up, Elmer? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. It's not this exit, but it's the next one. You're staying warm in all this. Yeah. Stop. Okay. Didn't see anything, chat. None of that happened. Well, yeah, it's supposed to get down to 11 tonight here. I think you're in South Texas, aren't you? We're over here. I'm over here in East Texas, about an hour directly west of Shreveport. Supposed to be that cold the next 2 nights here. Supposed to be able to get down to 11 both nights. Last time I was checking. Yeah, pulled into the wrong area. I'm in the car section, I think. Oops. Zach Wild. Let me cut through here. I'm sure they won't mind. Yeah, it's got it's keyed too. If I ever lost that key, it would no longer work. Also got a CB radio. Well, a CB mic, I should say. It actually works in game. When there's people actually around me, nobody's around me right now. So we're just getting some fuel. It's about full. It's really fast, but there's a video game. Turn on electrical, turn on the ignition. Go over here and do some maintenance. Truck. Also have a 18-speed transmission. You got the range splitting shifter knob for the Eaton Fuller. Is a part of the setup as well here. What does repairing do? It gets it down to 2%. Worn parts. It's not ready for replacement yet. Yeah, that's what the Tobii Eyetracker kind of simulates, because a lot of people have issues with VR getting like motion sickness. But with the Tobii Eyetracker, it's basically the same as VR without having the clunky headset. Yeah, move my head. It does head and eye tracking. Right now it's just doing the head tracking. In other games I have it doing eye tracking. Truck's already running. I could turn it off, on and off on the fly, so at least when I'm not needing it, or if I'm looking over at a screen for chat or something, I could just pick it off real quick as we go. I want to actually get a taller shifter stick here. As you see on here, I have the range splitter. There's a button on this side also that you can't see because it's on the opposite side, but you can see the front one. it's just honestly it's just stuff I acquired over time, and just about everybody that I've worked with on this I've partnered with. Um, Thrustmaster, obviously I'm not partnered with them. The wheel and the shifter are all Thrustmaster. The shifter, a guy in the community named Brumble makes those. He actually 3D prints them, and they have built-in Arduino cards that connect to USB and do all the things you program them right into the game. The Tobii Eyetracker, I am partnered with Tobii. I'm a Tobii ambassador. And Tobii supports over 160 different games. Just about every Ubisoft title that releases, at least the AAA ones, come with some form of Tobii support. And so, because of their partnership, they're both Swedish companies too. So it has a lot to do with their relationship. The button box over here, the ASP button box, I am partnered with them. You can use Goofball 10 at checkout if you ever bought a button box like this and get a 10% discount. Tobii Eyetracker, I could get you I think it's a 5%, but they usually run better sales than the discount code that we get. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't cheap, but it's not like I bought it all at once. It was just like accumulated over time, really. And so if we go, we have this one, all this stuff here, which is a little bit of a bad angle because the monitors are actually a lot closer than that together from my point of view. And then we could go, I think it's here, and it has everything. But yeah, I'm definitely proud of this setup. We recently had to move the setup, which was crazy. It was really getting the sound to work because I'm running a 2 PC stream setup. I have a streaming rig and a gaming rig, as well as my consoles and all this other stuff. And I'm using a traditional analog mixer to bring all the sound together, which has its own set of challenges. I guess we don't need the wipers anymore. Where are we? We're in Spokane, Washington. So yeah, definitely a big fan of the truck sim stuff. Obviously, I wouldn't have acquired all this stuff. My dad was a trucker. My grandpa was a trucker. If I would have chose to be a trucker, which I tried to at one time and it just didn't happen, I would have been 3rd gen. But my brother did. My brother did it for a while. We should be passing into Idaho pretty soon. We're actually transporting about 50,000 pounds, 48,510 of flour from Seattle, Washington to Bozeman, Montana. So that's where we're heading. And yeah, we'll be crossing over to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho here in a second. And then kind of it's probably pretty rough to see because the screen there's pretty small. So let me get back over to here. We got a little ways to go. We're about 380 miles away, which in game is. I don't have the in-game time, but I do have the real life time, which is 19 minutes. Pretty sure that's actually I can see here if I look here. It's about 26 hours of driving left. That seems like a lot, but maybe not. I don't know. we're driving a Peterbilt 389. It's got a Caterpillar King of the Hill 525 horsepower engine. I forgot what the torque is on it. We're using a 18-speed Eaton Fuller transmission. Got a reefer trailer. We are driving on Truckers MP, so that means that anybody that's on Truckers MP can come in and roll with me if they wanted to. We're being regulated down to 65, even though we have cruise set to 70. It looks like it's letting us get to 70 now. When you're in city limits on Truckers MP, they govern your speed. Song requests are on, guys. You could use channel point redemption, or you can use the exclamation point SR if you are a subscriber. It's usually best to do artist first, song title second, or go search Google for the Spotify link and use the Spotify track link, and it should find it and request it. That's usually the best way, because the search on Songify, the app I'm using, is not always great. So through some gorgeous landscapes here up in the Rockies. Pretty close to Thompson Falls, Montana. I'm starting to get a little hungry. I was supposed to have a snack before streaming. I forgot to. But I'll just deal with it. Not the end of the world. Yeah, we are officially in Montana now. I'm on I-90. Wait station up ahead. I've all that turned off, so I don't necessarily even have to go in. Use a combination of our engine brake and our retarder to put the truck down to speed. Downshift some. We get some more speed back this way. Back on our nearby. Safe travels there, driver.
See ya there next time. Be safe, okay?
Yeah, pretty cool feature on TMP too, to be able to use stuff like this. You don't necessarily have to have the mic for that to work, but it does make things a lot more immersive. Got about a minute to ad start, guys. 57 miles to Missoula. Cruise set back up here. This little creek thing going on. Just chilling, man. Just relaxing and driving. I am probably only gonna do this one run. It gets kind of boring on TMP without traffic and without anybody really to drive with. But this is kind of this stream was kind of last minute. I just kind of felt like streaming, so here we are. Here in about 12 minutes when we get to the destination and park. Probably switch games there. Yeah, we used to be on here for just hours and hours and hours. I just can't even do that anymore. It's kind of crazy. Hey, thanks for that follow. I appreciate that. There's some information right there in chat about potentially joining the Discord if you're interested, following the YouTube. So YouTube is where all of the VODs end up for stream. You can find the last 3 or 4 years worth of VODs there. And other social media, like the link tree that has all the social media and all the discounts that you can get by being a member of the community on different things like ASP button boxes and TechniSport chairs. But thanks again for that follow. Welcome in. Super exciting stuff. What's up, Colton? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Your computer might have a virus, but don't listen to my associate there. He just tells everybody that. I'm doing pretty good. Can't really complain. Just doing a little truck sim, hanging out on a Sunday. Life is pretty good. Heck yeah, man. Are you a truck sim player yourself? For some reason my computer only pops up when I'm in here. I don't know what to tell you, Haas. I don't know what to tell you. It's kind of crazy. Crazy. There's another. I thought I ran across these guys earlier. They must be coming back. Safe travels there, drivers.
I can't hear anything from the microphone.
Oh, okay. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it does that. Play at my cousin's house. Nice. Sometimes. I used to play it a lot more than I play it now, but it's always gonna be a staple here on my channel. So I just realized my freaking chroma key's not on. I wonder if it's because I switched to other scene. I don't spend a lot of time looking at myself, so I didn't really notice that it was even not on. Yeah, guys, song requests are on. Use channel points or big rids on my phone. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how many truck sim games there are now available. This one's coming out on consoles sometime soon. They haven't, as far as I know, they haven't announced a date for that yet, but it is coming soon. Probably gonna wrap up playing Truck Sim after this load here in about 5 minutes or so. We jump it into some Star Rupture. Big rig parking. Roughly 100 miles from our destination right now. Safe travels there, driver. I am a big fan of the Peterbilt trucks, mainly the square Peterbilts. In game, obviously the 389. Now they have the 589, which isn't in game yet, but my dad had a 259 way back when, and that's kind of the truck. So the 389 being within that same design path, in game tends to be what I usually drive with. I also like the Mac Anthem. And I will drive the Peterbilt 579 from time to time because it is a Peterbilt. So, how about yourself? I had to check out what's going on with the mic thing though. I run 90 and 15 at the same time. I think we stay on the 90 for most of the trip, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we do. Into a store called Shoptown in Bozeman, Montana. My dad had a 1984 Kenworth with a metallic black stacks. Like a W9 or something else. It's always weird because I'm not a big fan of Kenworth, but like it's grown on me over the years, right? My dad's truck was like it was like one of the two tones, but it was so beat up, I don't remember. the actual color it was supposed to be. His most recent over-the-road driving job, they got him a Cascadia because he has rheumatoid arthritis. He can't really maintain shifting anymore. But they all pretty much have automatics for the most part. You really have to special order to get standard anymore. Or just have specific use cases for it. Like heavy hauling and things like that. Yeah, Black Label. I saw them live back in 2018 where I got to meet the band. I had meet and greets to the show. It's actually the picture of it's in my Discord in the music section. They signed a bunch of my stuff in front of me, which was cool as hell. I'm definitely a huge fan of Black Label, a huge fan of Zach Wild. Everybody says I just look like I was just one of the band members or something. Because of the beard, I guess. So we should be coming up on our place now. We're coming into Bozeman. Exit here. The weekend's going pretty good. It's we've had some inclement weather here in East Texas, but nothing too bad. Just a historic ice. I won't say an ice storm, but we didn't lose power or anything like that. It's been as far as catastrophic ice storms go, it's been pretty chill. We really didn't get any snow. We got all ice, and we got there's probably more than an inch of ice down on everything. We're not going to be above freezing again until Tuesday afternoon, so it's going to sit there for a bit. And we just moved to this town, to this house, so this is our first rodeo, if you will. Got about a foot of snow. I know people up in Oklahoma got almost a foot and a half. It's crazy. We didn't really get snow at all other than lake effect snow after like everything had already moved through earlier today. Just load in. This is pretty easy parking job here. Pulled out straight. I didn't pull out straight for some reason. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it at that. There we go. 691 miles in game time. It took us almost 6 hours of driving. Consumed almost 100 gallons of gas. Excellent though. We had no incidents. I'm going to be switching over games, guys, but I'm going to take a break while I do that, use the restroom, all that sort of thing. So if you guys don't mind sitting tight for just a few minutes, I will be right back. Enjoy some clips, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, you're gonna get some ads for a little bit, but you won't miss a thing. Honest.
something. Why? What?
Yo, what is up, Raiders? How was your stream there, Dog Soldier? How you doing, man? Ain't seen you in a minute. How's everything? Appreciate that, Raid. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I got my headset plugged back in. Still kind of getting used to this new setup here, and everything kind of got tangled up. The Raid and runs got work later. Gotcha. Yeah. Dog Soldier go back quite a bit at this point, but thanks for raiding, guys. Be sure to go check out Dog Soldier. He plays a lot of stuff. He is I think you could technically call him a primary truck sim guy, but he just play a lot of different stuff. But thanks for coming in, and thanks for those follows. Hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully the stream went well, guys. If you don't know me, I am Goofball. I stream a lot of truck sim. Haven't been doing a lot lately, but I'm trying to get into it a little bit more. And welcome in Dark Wishes Gaming, Scott. Dude, I cannot read. Scottish Lass. Is there anybody else I missed here? Let me go up through chat real quick. We'll just hang on Sunday. Yeah. I gotta work there. Yeah. Sorry guys, I was off using the restroom and taking a little break for a second, so was not around for that raid. But thanks again, Dog Soldier. Appreciate you, man. I was playing ATS. We're jumping over into a game called Star Rupture. If you guys are leaving after ATS, I do appreciate you hanging out. If you're sticking around for some Star Rupture, I greatly appreciate that as well. I was having some problems with this game that were not related to the game, and now they're resolved, and now I want to just play them, man. Who else is playing? I got friends on my friend list playing. Yeah, I know who's playing. So, but good evening, Dark Wishes. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to the channel. I'm all over the place. I don't know. I feel like my brain is all over the place. We're gonna switch over to this scene. I gotta check out that hoodie too. It's getting a little warm in here. A little office space here. This is a space factory type game, base building, production lines, supply chains. Yeah, Dog Soldiers, good people, man. And so we got some new production set up here on heat resistant sheets and something else. Freaking spring looking copper thing. Ah, it's so nice not having this sputtery stuff in this game now. I miss my good keyboard though. But looks like it's down the inductors. That's what it was. We are now producing. We have full production of inductors and these sheets, which are not haven't had a chance to stockpile because they're going straight to export right now. Ah. Let's go here. One thing I wish the game had was on the drone storage that you can limit a particular product to so many slots, whatever. This is where we're launching export to these corporations. Currently working on this one. We have gotten up to 45%. We need to produce some ammo for this. One of the things that we definitely want to get is the Mega Press. We need electronics or synthetic silicone. I need to figure out how to get electronics or silicone synthetic. Head over to our main base here. Alright, let's look at our research here. Furnace. So for synthetic silicone, we still have to find the blueprint. Then we need 600 ceramic and 800 calcium powder, which we're producing both of those, so that should be either. You want some beans? Damn it! Don't keep your money, Philly. I know you're upset right now that the birds are not in the championship round and all that stuff, but that's no reason for you to take it out on this guy. Okay, there's no reason for that. You son of a bitch. Why does it say energy ball gifted 5 when you're the one that gifted 5s? That bot sometimes. Yo, Philly, thanks for the subs, man. We got energy ball, which is Elmer, Bomb Tech, Dr. Groove, Linux, and Kachos. Assuming I'm saying that right. Guys, be sure to thank Philly for those subs. Enjoy those emotes, the ad-free viewing. Philly, you are amazing, and dude, it's been awesome getting to know you, man. I'm glad that our birds have won a Super Bowl since we've been friends. It's kind of crazy, considering the history of the team, that would happen in that short of a span. But I guess we're eating beans, y'all. I guess we're eating beans. I guess we're switching over because Philly said, "Hey, you know what? How about some beans, huh?" Let me mute the game real quick. So I got some fishing going on. I love this song too. It's one of my favorite songs that he does solo. 5 beans, all right? 5 beans. Does it matter whether or not the beans are all at once or one at a time? I'm not even gonna flick the thing. I'm just gonna like grab 5. All right. I don't know how well you can see. That camera's kind of way up there. I may end up lowering it or moving it. I don't know. Here's 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're all red or orange, which means they're all probably gonna burn my ass. Okay. Like the bean. Okay, watch yourself. Here we go. All right, we got. I know the orange one's habanero. There's probably 3 reapers here, and then one that looks like it may be a sriracha. I don't know. These are kind of a darker red though, so I think they may be the cayenne. I could never tell, y'all. I can never tell. Rubber ducky. Yeah, rubber ducky. I might take it still a play out of your book, Billy. What you're doing to channel points, doing rewards. I may do a similar thing for fishing, but also make it where I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about ways to do that to make it a fun way to let people support the stream. Here we go. Here's 5. I'm just gonna eat them all at once. You guys good with that? I got a drink here, even though it's. Wait, is there a hype train or something going on? There is a freaking hype train. How's there a hype train? I thought that you had to do a bunch of stuff for a hype train. I mean, we had bits from Guanaloca, that's 50. We had Dr. Groove with 100, and then the 5 gifted. They must have changed the criteria for how hype trains are started. Oh, anyway. So you weren't here the other night, Elmer, but I ate. What was it, guys? Was it 24 of these at once? I think it was like that. It was somewhere around that. I had a whole bunch of beans at once. All right. It was crazy. It was like 2 months worth that I had been letting it sit there because of my surgery. I didn't want to push it. And then we have to find what day that was on. All right, here we go. Somewhere around 24. So yeah, it was pretty nuts. It was pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Okay. Yo, coffee then code coming in with the raid. While I'm eating beans, I got a mouthful of fiery beans, man. It's Uncle Carl. Wait, is that really your name? That's wild. Can't tell you why that's wild, but that's wild. Coffee, take it easy, man. Thanks for that raid. Here's ready and peppered up food. No problem, man. No problem at all. Thank you for that raid, guys. Vintage Story. I've seen somebody play that. That looks like a cool game. Kind of Minecrafty, but more survivally. Let them help you eat more beans. Oh, God. God, please. No, God, no.
This thing. Why? What?
Man, oh man. Eat for those song requests, by the way. Oh man, this is these are burning my ass, man. I just ate 5 of these 5 of these guys. The Bean Boozled. Yeah, I'll get rid of the green screen for a second so the chroma key doesn't mess it up. We just knocked down 5 of those things, man, and it doesn't matter whether it's 5 or 25. It gets you. It gets you. Thanks for the compliment on the beard. I appreciate it. I had nothing to do with it, man. I just got lazy one day and stopped shaving, and here we are. It's really how it happened. But guys, if you're not following Coffee Then Code, he's a great streamer, great community. Go check him out. Give him a follow. If you're not familiar with me, my name's Goofball. I stream a lot of simulator games, American Truck Simulators. Usually my simulator game of choice, but I like factory games a lot. I'm noticing, and a lot of different types of simulators. So you'll catch me playing some different stuff here. I usually stream a couple of nights a week, usually Mondays and Wednesdays. Sometime after 6 p.m. Central. So I start at various different times based on, how often things get done. I have one in the military, so it's a point of admiration. Nah, that's fair. That's fair. It's probably why a lot of people who get out of the military will grow crazy beards. Probably has a lot to do with it. But I'm actually wearing a Till Valhalla shirt to which is an organization to help support military families, especially those who have lost those in during their service. It's an awesome deal. Oh, thank you for your service, for one thing. It's Uncle Carl is crazy because a lot of people don't know my actual first. That's my actual first name is Carl, and I do actually have an Uncle Carl. And then there's another Carl in my family. It's crazy. Fellow Carl, seriously, man. Seriously. But welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hey, what's that emote? I gotta look at this. Hey, thanks for that follow, Uncle Carl. Yeah, are you a streamer as well? Yes, sir. Nice. I'll give you a follow as well. Thanks for coming in, though. Thanks for that follow for sure. But yeah, we're gonna get back to some Star Rupture here now. Since I've burnt my ass with beans, I still gotta update the counter here so that we have that's properly up to date. One more. All right. But thanks, Philly. Philly, thank you so much for those gift subs, man. I appreciate your support always. I appreciate your friendship, your fellow fanship, everything, man. You've been awesome. It's been awesome getting to know you and your community. With coffee, now I'm playing Vintage Story with them. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't played Vintage Story, and I've played a little bit of Minecraft, mainly with my daughter. The Vintage Story looks very like Minecraft, only with a little bit more survival to it. Would that be generally a good assessment, or do you think there's a better way to put that? Because I'm just kind of guessing based off what I see. Adult Minecraft, okay. I think I saw what was her name? I'm looking. Ginger Dingus. I saw Ginger Dingus play Vintage Story quite a bit at one point, and that's actually the first place I saw the game. I don't know if you've seen her or not. She hasn't streamed in a long time. She used to be only a farm sim streamer. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get back to this game though. Where is the scene? There we go. So I don't even remember what I was in the middle of doing, but the bad part about this game. We were grabbing some of this and some of that. We had 600 of these.
Gotcha.
We have 400. We need 200 more. I'll be able to get them out of the furnaces here. With the Hogwarts flavors or fiery, which is worse? I've never had the Hogwarts flavors. I can't do like the gross bean thing very well. I would just throw up every day. So I do like hot food, so I figured that probably worked better for me as far as, you know, what I'm into and that sort of thing. How many are we short here? Just take these off the line until we get 600. Okay. I live in Texas. We took a trip to Chicago once. I went up into Wisconsin, and near Kenosha, Wisconsin, there is a Jelly Belly. I think it's just a distribution center. I don't know if they're doing any production there as well. But they do tours there because apparently like President Reagan had been there and all this other stuff. And he was a huge Jelly Belly fan. And I went there and I'd never even heard of the Bean Boozled stuff before. And I don't know how long they were doing it before this. But I tried some of the flavors and I was instantly repulsed. I threw up in the parking lot on, I think it was rotten egg or something. It was pretty rough. So I tend to like avoid those. I thought I've considered doing the regular Bean Boozled stuff if just for like a lot more support, I guess you could say. Yeah,
I'm detecting increased
crap.
Rupture activity. Prepare for a wave.
All right. Let me grab some of this stuff real quick if you don't mind. It's over here. But in order to put me through that level of pain, I think I'm gonna need, you know, some incentive, I guess you could say. We're gonna grab all the ceramics we can. And we're gonna bust ass over here to the back to the facility here before the planet incinerates itself. But yeah, the wave is when the planet literally just literally I'm saying literally a lot, but literally incinerates everything. If you're caught out in it, you die. Okay, we still need, oh, it's 800. I still need some more of that. I'm gonna go up to my top floor here and I'm gonna watch the planet just destroy itself, basically. What's up, Lee? How you doing, man? It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well, dude. I did switch over the game, right? I'm not on ATS anymore. Doing pretty good, man. How's everything in your neck of the woods? Did you guys get some of this winter storm burn or whatever they're calling it? So here in about 10 seconds, the planet's gonna, of course, not on my side, my production will be halted, but that's about it. We're good. We got 10 inches of snow. We got like a couple of inches of just ice. We didn't even really get snow yet. I moved probably since the last time we spoke, or maybe not. I don't know. But I no longer live in the Dallas area anymore. I live out in East Texas, towards Shreveport, where there's piney woods and rolling meadows, and I love freaking living out here. Small town, and we got a nice big house and nice little half acre of land, and it's been awesome, man. Yeah, we're super happy with it, man. I gotta send you pictures of the place sometime. We got a heck of a deal in this house. It would have cost us quite a bit more if we would have tried to buy a similar spot where we were living because of property values there. So yeah, the planet just crapped itself. Now we're just waiting for it to cool down so we can go back out and get back to work. So,
planetary temperature returning to normal.
So the planet temp is turning. They had to do something with these ladders, man. They are so difficult to. Okay. So we still need the blueprint, and we still need about 200 calcium powder, which I'm thinking they should have once we get back over here. Let's store extra ceramics here. Alright, so oh yeah, I need to make some ammo. I forgot about that. I need to make some standard ammo. I remember. I forgot what the recipe is. Good. Just been working a lot. Nothing really new. I gotta go in tomorrow, remove the snow tomorrow at the building. Yeah, you got one of those fun jobs. I do not envy you. Our school's in town. Our school's here closed tomorrow. The school's by my wife's job, which both of us work remote now. They're closed the next 2 days. And her office policy is the company closes if the school district there is closed. And they're closed through Wednesday, so she has like half the week done. By being a truck though. And my job's being completely remote. Doesn't really have any sort of policy, so I still have to work. But it's from home, so I can't complain too much, you know. I wish they'd let you keybind the C for your crouch. So we need rods is what we need. We need as many as we can possibly get our hands on so we can make ammo. Our rifle here. The rods, we're just gonna take everything.
Great.
Take as much out of the production line as we possibly can. They'll replenish. Can't believe we're actually overproducing because this is one of our most used products here. I gotta run out to one of my other bases and make sure my turrets are weapon. Yeah, I know, that's what I was just saying. Is you're closed Monday and Tuesday. I can't even afford to take Monday and Tuesday off. I would be kind of screwed right now with my stuff I'm working on. Back over here so we can produce some ammo. I'm trying to build where I can unlock the super press thing so that we can make we can automate ammo. Right now the only thing we can automate is pistol ammo, but that doesn't do us any good. Just gonna grab everything in here. We're gonna grab everything in here first. The drone will deliver more. I'm going to produce as much ammo as we can. I like the way that you don't have to sit there and hammer away at them. It does it like instantly. I like and dislike that because I feel like it should probably do it both ways. Where's 60% of this guy? We supplied 60% of the heat resistant sheets. So I need to double check and make sure that production line's not held up by something. I kind of expected that to be higher. Max. Yeah, we have over 2,000. No. You just start dinner, but I will wait until you're done to make dumplings. Maybe at least 45 until. Okay. Yeah, just make it whenever. I'll just wrap things up whenever it's done. It's already 6:30, so. Wait, did I make the right kind of ammo? Oh, dude, I made the wrong kind of ammo. So I have a crap load of ammo for this gun. It's not the end of the world, but I didn't even. Yeah, this is the heavy end. That was even the right recipe. All right, standard ammo. I think I'll get powder. Okay. Well, let's go get that. I'm gonna store some of this ammo though in here. My 600 should be enough. And we definitely don't need that pistol ammo. Where did we get this from? We must have found it. this stuff really made up. Calcium, titanium, wolfram. I'm gonna go ahead and eat and drink some, so I stay hydrated and good news, buddy. Long time no see. Hope you and your family are well. What's up, Maverick, dude? How you doing, man? We got a lot of people coming through tonight that I haven't talked to in a while, man. How you doing? Good seeing you, man. Yeah, we're doing great though, man. We got ice on the ground out here, so the kid was able to do some little ice sledding on some cardboard earlier, and that looked like a lot of fun. This time of day normally full of meetings. Yeah, no, I understand that completely. Wrong button. I was trying to hit that one to do that because it's awkward to hit the control. I'm going the wrong damn way. Yeah, that's how my day is tomorrow too, is all kinds of meetings. So, I mean, it's just, I guess it's just the nature of my work really, but I don't, it's funny because I complain about meetings a lot, but I really don't mind them that much. I mean, there are worse things in the world. Sometimes there's too many though. It's like, man, when do y'all expect me to actually do work, you know? And so we need wolfram powder, right? 400 here. I'm going to take out of the production facilities first.
Huh, nice.
Take everything they have first. And then grab everything out of storage. So once I'm able to automate some of the production of ammunition, it'll make things a little easier. I don't have to do this little song and dance I'm doing right now. Well, let's make some ammo. Oh yeah, that's a
The
lot.
Rupture is in its stable stage.
Almost
The
3,000
climate of
rounds.
Arcadia is returning to normal.
Looks like the snow finally stopped. Yeah. We had some wicked ass lake effect snow earlier. Like it wasn't, there was no snow or precipitation on the radar, but we were getting snow because of the lakes around us. I have a facility that's disconnected from my primary facilities, but it has turrets around it. But the thing about the turrets in this game is you have to manually feed them ammunition. And so we need to head over to them and manually feed some ammunition. Because if they get infected, it stops producing. And it's my helium site, which is important for my glass production. But I don't think we've missed any deliveries, so I think we're doing okay. Yeah, this gun is primarily I use for similar to a sniper rifle for long range shooting, and then we have this guy for when we're just getting muddy. And so this facility is here. We're gonna cut around here and up here. I want to try to discover this dead body and find out if it has anything worthwhile on it. We could use some of this stuff too.
I need to survive.
Stuff is good for hydration.
Acquired.
Especially since we built on a body of water in our primary base, and so it stopped growing those. I have to go further out to get them now. And these things.
Come here.
Game, with the way the alien bugs come at you, this game is similar. Basically, like if Satisfactory and Helldivers had a baby. You have your factory and base building. But I heard something. I need that thing though. That's the base right in front of us. We need some of this stuff too. Is it under attack? I heard little feet. Oh, they're following me. Oh, look at all these guys.
I need to survive. Changing mags. Reloading.
I think that's it. This is where we're mining helium. It's vital for a number of things. We have a drone dispatcher here who delivers it to our main base. We have these guys here. I'll fill up there. Could probably reposition these guys a little better. Doesn't look like they've really been dealing with too many attacks lately, but I could potentially move that one over here. I don't think they've really been getting attacked though. This is just setting up a drone delivery. So we missed that body here. Is anything in it? Here they come. He's about to jump at me. He would only hit shields though. That's it. Oh, there's the drone crash. So we were up here. There's some more helium up here. This abandoned Moon's research outpost. The monolith thing. So we get more of the hydration. What are those called? Hydro bulbs. Here. Let's see them.
To survive. Acquired. Come here.
What are these things here? Wingers here.
Reloading.
There's a bunch of them here. Here, guys.
Delivered. The Moon Energy Corporation thanks you for your shipment. You claim your reward in the corporate terminal.
Oh, shit.
survive.
I'm gonna go to an area
I feel
now that I
stronger.
died a lot before in. Wait, what level did they put me at? We have tubes, so. Level 45 is the highest I can get in early access, it says. Combat, we still need a level. We're getting close to. Survival, we get another unlock at 40. So you guys as much movement as we can.
Acquired.
I've been around this. Yeah, around this mountain's where the problem was at. Kept getting swarmed up there, but I didn't have the weapons I have now. So I'm wondering if I could actually survive it this time. Per plant. You need to do more nutritional research on some of this stuff too. Says there's a body somewhere right here. Maybe off the cliff. It's gotta be. Yeah. There's some more bad guys. I found the body.
That's just what I need.
A nice job. Where's he at?
Come here.
Oh, there's another monolith thing. Like if I've already got it marked, okay. Oh yeah, this is about where I kept getting killed. I tried to build a base over here and it kept infecting it. 'Cause there's the geoscanner. There's some hydrogen. There's another base over here too. There's drone wreckage. The other side of this ridge. Nothing too cool. So there's a base back here, an abandoned base I needed to investigate. So I gotta find a blueprint or something in that. There's also this stuff on top of this mountain. There's some of this red fern stuff that hurts me. And then there's a... Do I even have... I don't have a heart on me. Be able to build a makeshift base. So let's go ahead and collect one.
Changing mags.
We walked past the dead body, apparently. It's the... No? Is this over here? There it is. Image memory module and some
yes.
pistol ammo. These serpent roots I need.
Acquired.
And then this
I need to survive.
polyfruit, those are good to keep my calories up. There's some over here too.
Come here.
I was trying to unlock the map up here at this thing. As soon as you activate this thing, you get swarmed. Yeah, they were kicking my ass over here last time. I mean, they're already here. Look at their fucking big too.
Changing mags. Reloading. No more vermin.
Are you sure? Yeah, I didn't think so. This is where I tried to build a base and they freaking kept swarming it. There's the helium. What's over here? That's just the tree. There seems to be a lot of freaking bad guys over here.
Reloading. Changing mags.
Last time I was over here, I only had the pistol. And I kept just getting wrecked. We're getting close to more radiation. There's usually a sign of the edge of the map. Alright, let's get this map.
I need to survive.
What's up, Snow? Thanks for the lurk, man. I appreciate it. There's lots of good stuff around this base. Let me give him about. I need some sort of a power source here. Let's do that then. Family is 11. Alright.
Geoscanner initialized.
What's up, Mike? Where they at? Here they come.
Changing mags.
Turret's gonna run out of ammo soon. What's up, Misty? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Mike, how you? How was your stream earlier? I wanted to jump in, but y'all were doing pro mods, and I'm so sick of downloading pro mods every time. Where are they shooting? Must be on the other side. There they are. What's hitting me? Oh, you little bastards.
It's too hot.
Trying to burn my ass, huh?
Geoscanning complete.
Got it.
Data acquired. Map
You guys
updated.
lost. Yeah, shit. They're just flinging stuff at my base. Scorpion with that motherfucker.
My life is in danger. Reloading.
This big flinger. Anybody else? Check damage at my base over here. Just squashing some bugs, y'all. I see some more artifacts I can collect. There's another base up there. Have I been there? I don't think so.
Tasty. Reloading.
Must have unlocked this map area here. I'm gonna go disinfect my base though. Just working, done with appointments today, but office help, so I can't leave. Gotcha.
Reloading. Reloading. Changing mags.
I'm gonna start investigating that base up there if I can. I'm gonna investigate this base first. Oh, you're out of ammo.
Rupture activity detected.
Oh, crap.
I
Gotta go
recommend
in here
finding
now.
a safe place.
Let's send this.
$32 hours into the save. Been a lot of time here. Guys, I think I'm actually going to call stream. A little tired. Yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with me today. It's not a normal stream day. I should be live again tomorrow night. Probably playing this. May do pretty much the same thing and just play a little truck sim and then jump in and do start Rupture. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. Let's find somebody to raid out to. You guys have a good one as well. Looks like Snow Queen is live. Ah, if I get spoke. So is Camping Guy. I haven't gotten to raid Camping Guy in a long time either. And then just fans of. There's a few people, man. There's a few people I want to raid, but Bootsy hasn't been live in forever. I think we're gonna raid Snow Queen. So guys, be sure to give Snow Queen a follow and check out her stream. She's an awesome streamer. She's playing something called Nobody Wants to Die. I've never heard of it, but she plays a lot of quirky stuff. It's pretty cool. Anyways, y'all, take care of yourselves. We're gonna run through these credits here in a second. Hopefully this doesn't run too long. All right. So mods, thank you for hanging out and helping out with the channel. Thank you for those new follows, new subscriptions. Appreciate those today. The raids were amazing. The bits were amazing. The chatters were amazing. Everything was amazing. Linux, you have an even better night. Thank you guys so much for being here, hanging out. New follows, new people, new subs, all kinds of new stuff happening today on a day that I don't even normally stream. So pretty awesome stuff. You guys go show Snow Queen some love. Use some emotes, however you decide to do it. I had an emote thing, but it doesn't seem to work. I need to work on it actually. Was this it? Yeah. Oh, there's some subscriber. I think there's some subscriber and non-subscriber emotes there if you want to use them. Guys, take care of yourselves. I will see you guys tomorrow night. And love y'all. Peace out.